How is Victory Monday? Do you have one of those in Jacksonville? What do you have?
Oh,
What do you
no.
got?
No, I mean, it was a Victory Monday, but we worked. We brought the guys in, and Rich, this is the thing too with this team. We're such a young football team, and we're still kind of learning and teaching and just showing them how to win. That's a big step for us. Even this next week, going against the Chargers, and great opponent out there, but just learning how to win and how to handle that. But yeah, we worked on Monday. Players were off Tuesday, and then we're back on the practice field today.
Well, I saw you had your press conference. I saw a phrase here that I'd never heard of before, so I like this. You're preaching a mentality called "So what? Now what?" What is that, Doug? What is that?
It just tells you that it doesn't matter what happens, win, lose, or draw. It's the so what, right? It's just how you move forward. It's the now what. What are we going to do with it? And we lost in week 1 to Washington, and that was kind of our so what. And then we came back the next week and we practiced. We worked on some things, got better, and we won the football game. And that's your now what. So it's just a mentality of you just got to put things behind you. You learn from it, move on, correct it, and just focus on that 1-0 mentality each week.
Where'd you pick that one up, Doug? Did you make that one up? Is that off your dome?
I wish I could take credit for that one, but no. That one's been bouncing around a while. I have a friend of mine, Dr. Kevin Elko, who is he worked with me in Philadelphia, and he's working with our team here in Jacksonville. And just just the sort of the positive mental thinking and how to message, the team, and he helps me with a lot of different things. And it was a phrase that he actually approached me with when I was actually in Philadelphia, and I've carried it. It just means so much, and it's just a little phrase, but it carries a lot of weight.
Well, let me turn to the how and why then, Doug Pederson, with your quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He just looks different, I'll be honest. And it could be just first year to second year, and obviously what happened with your predecessor there last year and him or whatever didn't happen there. What are you seeing? What are you seeing in the first 2 games? You're like, okay, this is what I've been talking to him about. This is what I've been preaching to him about.
Yeah, I think there is a jump, obviously, from year 1 to year 2, regardless of the scheme or the system that you're in. And we've seen that. For him playing, every game last year was a benefit, obviously, to get a feel for the NFL and how the NFL operates and game speed and all that. And now it's for us as a staff too, is just surrounding him with a lot of positive guys, obviously, coaching him, teaching him. He's like a sponge out there. He wants to learn, and nothing's perfect by any means. It's still a work in progress, but he's playing within himself, and he's relying on the guys around him. And you're seeing that with Christian Kirk and the 2 running backs and, Zay Jones, Evan Ingram, guys like that, trusting the defense, playing smart football. And those are all things that obviously I learned as a head coach dealing with the young Carson Wentz, and now being able to sort of channel that teaching with Trevor.
So can you give me an example of the sponge where you said something and he took it in and then you put it out there on the field? Is there something that you could just throw out there? So
yeah, there's
folks can know?
Obviously just even in this past game, we see things as a staff, during the course of a game, and you're making adjustments in game all the time, and we were able to do a couple of little things based on some of the coverages that the Colts were presenting, and he was able to just absorb it, take it back out the next drive, and actually use that to our advantage and execute a simple pass play, but we had to make a quick adjustment on the sideline and get it done, and he was able to do that. And that's the type of stuff that he just wants to learn and get better every day. He's got a great group of receivers that he's working with. Love the way they practice every week, and just one day at a time mentality.